Let's see if it starts. We're waiting on the countdown. Hello and good evening. It's not looking good. Once again, the freaking. Okay, we got a setting problem somewhere. I don't understand why it's like this. Oh, it just came on. All right. Whoop whoop. It was delayed a little bit. I was getting worried. Okay, the Sure Mike. The Sure MV something. Sure MV. What the heck is this called? MV something. Big chill in the house. What's happening? You can go your own way. Mr. Algandi in the house. MB88 plus mic cover. That's what I'm looking for. MB88 plus mic cover. Wani, hello and welcome. We are here and we are live. And Kostov, what's up? Miss Sharon, welcome. I'm online here looking for a piece of foam that goes on the mic that I'm using right now. This is the Shure MV88 mic that plugs into your phone. I've had it forever, and I never have utilized it that often. And I'm looking for the cover because I poked a hole in this one and it's all shaped weird. I've seen them before, I just don't remember where I saw it. Yeah, I've seen this thing before. I just can't remember what website I saw it on. Let's see if I can figure it out. I hate that when I've seen something. I should have put it in my, hi Tina. I should have put it in my shopping cart and just left it there so someday I can find it. It's one of those items that don't cost hardly nothing, but you can't find it. You know, a lot of the things that we get are the useless items. And you need a little part or a piece, and you can't ever find them. We're struggling. I don't seize it here. Oh, God. That means I'm going to have to look somewhere else. I don't even remember where I found that at. Well, that's discouraging. We'll worry about that later. Let me grab my little shelf that goes behind here so I can move my phone to the proper place. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. I have this little shelf that sits behind my laptop, so I can stick the camera and stuff on it. That way it's at the proper height. If not, you'll be viewing my nostrils the whole time. Now, let's try to get it a little better. Oh. How are you today after the Afghani restaurant? Man, I am now recovered fully. However, I shall never return there. That's just nonsense. And people and their stupid spices. People get carried away, they can keep their spices. I don't need that kind of nonsense in my life. People get all carried away. I don't know what their problem is. That probably dude in the kitchen did it on purpose. Probably just a peckerhead. I just can't believe people go there and ask to eat food that spicy. There's no way. Can't be happening. All right. They were probably laughing. He better not smile even at me. Oh, Yankee, yeah. Actually, I will stop by there on the way after the laundry tonight and let them know why I don't eat there anymore. And let them sort it out internally. I should hire a female to cook for me. Why? I don't need nobody to cook for me. I got no money to hire nobody. Well, I ain't no millionaire. I can cook myself. I'm just a little lazy. I can cook fine quality food. The female touch on things, I can cook great, man. Yeah, I can cook fine. I need a table lamp more than I need that. Yeah, I need a table lamp so I can turn off these bright lights above me. I need a little desk lamp in the corner here. It'd be nice to have. I didn't even think about that. I could use a little desk light here. That would make my life better. However, being lazy, females can do that. I wonder if you can buy a little desk lamp. Just get married with another wife. I don't want that. I'm not interested. Yeah, I'm not interested in that program. One isn't enough, exactly. Two wife is haram. Well, in Islam you can have four, but I don't think I can handle that. I'll pass. To be honest, it's again, you have to be well-to-do. That's not something that you need. You just can't do those things unless you're well-to-do. 2 car payments, 2 house payments. It's just not happening. We're passing on that one also. Yeah, that's not going to happen. I don't need 2 expenses, 2 headaches, 2 everything. I don't really have much headaches. It's just learning. It's not a big deal. You know, whenever you're in a relationship with anyone, it's a compromise. There's no perfect match anywhere on the planet. So, there's always compromising. Doesn't matter who it is, there's a compromise. There's give and take. Every relationship is a compromise. Not just to your wife or your spouse, even the people you work with. You go in there and don't whip their ass every day because you compromise. You realize that you need your paycheck more than you want to whip their ass. Even that's a compromise. You know that everybody has a guy at work you just want to whip their ass. There's nobody goes to work and looks at everybody and says, boy, this is a great crowd. There's no way. There's somebody at your office. There's somebody where you go shop that you, every time you see them, if it was legal, you would just slap the piss out of them. You know you would. There's somebody like that everywhere. It's just the way it is in this world. There's some ass everywhere you don't like. Guaranteed. What a wicked thing to do. If they'd let you stomp one ass a year, people would be better. There are such faces everywhere. There is, doesn't matter. Will you get married again if you are a millionaire? I don't think that I even would do it. To be honest, I haven't really ever. It's just not a thought in my brain. I guess some people have it. I don't really have a thought about that. Never thought about it. Never even come to the. It never came to my horizons. I don't see the need. I did figure out something today. Get a rich woman case. I figured out that there is actually a software for this HP mouse, and now I've learned how to speed it up with the DPI and all. It was probably in the manual, but I didn't read it, and it didn't recognize it. But I had to download software to make this mouse work properly called HP Accessory Center. And then you can adjust it and program the buttons, but they ought to tell you these things. I had to look online to find the answer to those questions today. You know, if you just search online, somebody somewhere has had the same problem as you. DPI, I just don't understand where to set it. You play at 800, but mine goes up to 6,000, but I can't figure out what I should do. Mine goes up to 6,000, but I just don't know what to do it at. Doesn't the higher DPI make it move too much too? I can't really figure out all these settings. Debbie Mack, welcome. I don't know what's going on. I don't like it to move so fast. I need a little bit of an adjustment. Maybe I can slow it down later. I'm learning. Where it's a learning curve. What an easy thing to do. A lot of gamers play at 800. Let me see what I set mine at. Now you got me wondering, what did I set it at? Let's see, sensitivity. Oh, you play it that slow? Mine set it around 2,000 plus. It goes up to 4,000. Mine is set at around 2,000 something. I don't want it to be that slow. 800 would be creepy slow. So then you mess with the sense in the game. Okay. Make it crisp for me. I just don't know. I went with this setting. Yeah, I don't know. Did I do right? Did I not do right? And then, yeah, I don't know. You got me. I can even mess with the angle of the mouse, the wheel sensitivity. I haven't decided. I'm just now learning this sensitivity. And I also figured out only 10 minutes ago that there's a setting for Windows headphones called spiral. And I turned that on and my headset sounds much better. I hope it acts like surround sound because I don't want to buy a headset. What do I have? I have those Xbox headset and they're comfortable and I like them. But I can tell sometimes I can't hear sound. I can't figure out where some of the sounds are coming from. But that Microsoft Spiral stuff is nice. I almost won a Sandhawk game today. It was so close. Hold on, I gotta clean my glasses. I don't know how I get fingerprints on my glasses. Really, I don't know why I am a fingerprint magnet. When you have a fingerprint, that's all you can see in your glasses. We had a guy at work, he retired a few months ago. His glasses looked like he just touched them all day long with marshmallows. And he never would clean his glasses. I don't know how he survived. That old boy, it just would annoy me to look at him. His glasses be so freaking dirty. Oh, there we go. He is a Superman in disguise. I don't know. He's a moron, actually. I'm glad he retired. I was tired of that bastard. God. This is the second time he retired. He's not a bad person. Makes me laugh as a good dude, but at the office, just useless, you know. I'm not really good about hanging out with useless people at work. People that I know that just don't do anything or really no value, it kind of annoys me. There's nothing worse than a whole group of no value people. All right, now I got something else to do. My laptop, this one only has a 720p camera. I need to figure out the camera settings and if I can do anything good with it. Where's the cam settings on this one? Camera. Let's see. Oh, come on. Just where's the camera settings? I said camera. Camera, there it is. Camera. Oh, come on, it keeps going to a web link. I don't want to do no web link. I want to set the camera up. Camera settings. Camera and settings for the camera. All right, here we go. The camera is called an HP Wide Vision HD camera. David Green, what are you doing? Let's see what we can do. Well, we can adjust the brightness, the sharpness, the saturation. That's about it. You can't really do a whole lot with this camera. It doesn't have auto tracking and all that. Nope. Oh, it don't look that nice. Oh, we got some problems. These built-in laptop cameras just suck. Oh, is there dirt on it? Why does it look so bad? Maybe it's because the light's behind me. I'm trying to shade out the two lights behind me. It sure don't look nice. Jeez, how are we going to fix that? Oh, it's terrible looking. Let's see. I wonder what we're supposed to do here. David, what are you up to? Anyway, how's the audio quality? Is it better? You don't hear a bunch of nonsense? I hope so, because I'm using my Shure mic, and I was hoping I set it up properly. Well, this HB Vision camera is not perfect, but we're not Hollywood. The sound is good, right. I'm worried about the background noise and all that, making sure you don't hear every little click and blip, make it more quiet. All right, camera settings is just okay, I guess. It is what it is. What a wicked thing to do to make me fall in love. All right. Sure is a beautiful day to be alive. You know what? Tomorrow will be even a better day to be alive. Every day is a blessing. All right, we have gotten my life today and my little bitty menial tasks that I worry about every day due to my OCD, typical OCD nonsense. I have a cleanliness problem. I don't like dust or dirt. And then if something is not proper, I hear static. Do you hear static? I wonder what that is. I may have the mic set wrong. There's so many settings. I bet if I turn this off, did the static go away? That's that air conditioner behind me just making a lot of nonsense noise. The mic used to be narrow at me, and then a few minutes ago I opened it up a little bit. It's gone now? Yeah. So that means if I close the mic back up, you won't hear the static. So I'll have to go back into the settings and close it. Yeah, I opened, you can make the mic wide or narrow. I just widened it up too much and it's picking up that air conditioner right there. Jane, what are you doing? Hope you're doing all right. What a wicked game they play. All right, I have solved all the little things that are beating my brain to death. Folding laundry. That reminds me, in a little while we're going to head out. I'm going to take my laundry out. I've done dirtied a whole batch of t-shirts somehow. I must have spilt something on every shirt 2 to 3 times a day. I think I'm on my last t-shirt. I don't know how that happened. I always have backup t-shirts. For some reason, I went through all my t-shirts. It's criminal, actually. All my t-shirts got dirty. What's up, boss man? I'm just sitting here contemplating what other little things I need to do. When you have a bit of OCD, there's things that bother you that don't bother anybody else. If I get a scratch on like a corner of a case for a phone, I will go buy a new case. If I have something that's not perfect, I will replace it. Because I can't handle little nicks and scratches and dirty things. And if something's not working, it will pester the shit out of me until I figure out how to make it work. It will just tap at me like a little thing in the back of my brain. Tap, 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 hey, fix that, hey, fix that. It will just wear me out. I can't believe I fixed the mouse and how to set it. That was driving me crazy for 3 days. You have to let it go. I can't let a lot of stuff go. I'm really picky about little things. You just can't believe it, Jane. Things that don't make a shit to nobody will pester me and almost make me insane. Yeah, just the smallest little things. I can let a lot of stuff go, but there's a few personal things, ticks that just wear me out. Just, I can't handle them. I have a few pet peeves. Most of it evolves around cleanliness. And I don't like anything out of place. I don't like knickknacks and bullshit everywhere. I really just need everything to be kind of clean and minimalistic looking. When it gets more than minimalistic, like them damn ugly old gold vases. Oh, Vanjie's ugly vases that she bought. I've been nice and kind of put up with that crap. It drives her probably crazy. She knows I don't like anything in any knickknacks or anything out of place. I'm real picky about it. If it was up to me, I'd take 50% of what's in the house and give it to charity. I don't hold on to things. She can hold on to stuff. Oh, we may need that in 10 years. We better hold on to it. Well, I'm not going to need it, so I don't know why we're holding on to it. For you people that hold on to, you got shit in your attic for 2 years and you ain't give it away or sold it, you're weird. If you got something stored away for 2 years, you don't need that shit. Get rid of it. Think about it. If you got something hidden in the attic for over 2 years, there's no reason you need it. There's just no reason for it. That's part of that collector. What's those people called that collect too much? There's nothing wrong with that, Randy. You need to make your happy first. I just like to keep myself just minimalistic as best I can. That's my whole thing. When I buy something, I have to sell something so it feels like I was functional. So whenever I get something new, I plan on things that I'm going to sell to replace that other thing. Your guy buys things he never uses, drives you crazy. Oh, that would me too. I couldn't handle that. We'd have to have a lecture. You try to declutter. The guys paid me for the microphone and stuff today, so I got it reboxed so I can give that to them. I think I'm almost got myself minimalistic. I'm about 95% there. It's really taken a lot. If you look at how my desk is set up, I've got it where I don't have a bunch of crap. What's up, 77002? I've gotten myself pretty much. I'm pretty much looking real minimalistic. Minimalistic. That's about as plain as you can get. I just got my laptop, I got my mouse and my headset and my air conditioning controller. So I'm almost there. I just need to have to figure out I was going to get rid of that little shelf behind the computer too. I don't really like that. That's a little shelf where I set this camera up here so it can look over here. It's just a little shelf. Keep getting rid of it and then I keep pulling it back because it's kind of useful. But I don't need it. Yeah, I've been in the same apartment for a long time. You know what? I could just set the camera here. That's not a mouse mat, it's a blanket. I like it. I like it to cover the whole table because my table was crappy. And I need a new one, but I don't want anything that I just don't want a table. I don't want to spend no money. This is just a plastic folding table. I think what we can do is put this shelf somewhere else. I just don't need this shelf anymore. Maybe I'll put it on the little desk in the living room and somebody Now we're looking up your nose. Yeah, that's the only problem. That's okay. I have another solution, but the problem with my other solution, could you use it for your laptop to raise it up? It's actually like could be used for many things. The idea is I can put the gaming thing there and a keyboard and use it as the screen, so it's usable in the other room. The problem, I would like to set it up to have my secondary use, but I have a problem with a cat who touches shit all the time. I make sure I shut the door when I go here. If I leave the door open, Earl gets in and just touches all my stuff. You can tell Randy when his hair goes back. There's a lot of noise going on outside. I don't want to go look. I don't know what they're doing out there, but they sure are talking a lot. They seem to be busy. They're usually not that loud. Well, I got a little more clutter. Well, I need to sell my Legion Go. That reminds me, we should take pictures of that and put it online tonight. I'll make it like a little package with a keyboard and this and that, make it look good so I can get most of my money back. I'm still sitting here looking at my laptop and can't believe I sold my camera and I sold my old laptop to get a brand new one. I think I did all right with that. You know, I was looking at the receipts. I'd had them things 5 to 6 years. I had that camera 6 years and the laptop right at 2 years. And then I sold them both and was able to buy a new laptop with no money out of pocket. I like that kind of stuff. I'm kind of like the dude who loves a deal, you know. I really like a deal. I don't know why I feel good about it, but it makes me feel good that I can get stuff without coming out of pocket. That really makes me feel nice. You know, since I got into this whole ergonomic mouse thing, I was searching and lurking and working and playing, and I found out the markup for the mouse world is horrendous. You can get most of these $100 mouse over in Alibaba for like $4 to $9. Time they get to America and get put on Amazon and eBay, they're $100. There's a big markup in that mouse business. It's really, I didn't know it was that big of a scam. You're paying a lot of money for a mouse that you shouldn't have to. There's no reason for it. There's probably about 800% markup on that crap. That's crazy. I had no idea. That's where they make all their money is on those little peripherals. They really make a fortune on that stuff. I wonder what the headset market is. I have to research that too. I'm just shocked about the amount of money and markup these people make. What a wicked thing to do. These neighbors is opening and closing the doors. You have to watch prices on Amazon. Yes, you do. Amazon that's how I found out, Big Chew. I was looking up this mouse, I forget the brand name, and then I was looking at it, it's $100 or maybe $130. And I just thought, you know what, let me look about this. And I found it on Alibaba, the same brand for $9. Amazon's crazy. You gotta be real careful. You're lucky to find a product you like. Don't remember seeing my wife in Saudi. She was here for over a decade. Yeah, my daughter was born here. I just didn't broadcast then. What a wicked thing to say. Well, what's next? It's now fasting is over here in the Jebel area. You can break out your smokes, your water, and your tokes and your foods. I am ready to smoke this away, and also I have stopped at the grocery and I bought some of that Russian steaks today again. I'm hooked on the Russian steaks. They have the best taste. I think that's what we'll have for dinner. Probably have steak. I got veal and steak. I got ground veal. I can take that ground veal, mix it up with some eggs, and make like a skillet fried meatloaf. That's probably what I'll end up doing. That's the best. I just need to figure out what spice I like the best. You know that what's that stuff called? That Mexican spice. Anyway, I like that a lot. It's not hot cumin. That cumin spice, I like that in almost everything. What's up, Shalang? All you need is salt and pepper. Yeah, that's true. That's all you're supposed to have. But I do like a little cumin. I don't really need anything right now. I'm gonna have ribs tonight with some vegetables. That's nice. Hey Randy, you ever never played MMO games like World of Warcraft and RuneScape? No, the only games that I played avidly, yeah, I'm married. The only games I played avidly, like hardcore, I played Fallout 76 for a while. And then I have played other games, but I'm not really into them. I've tried all the latest games. I didn't like them. I sucked, so I didn't really care for it. Now I'm starting to learn the dynamics of the games, and I have now determined that I prefer to play on a laptop. I had tried playing all these Android games, and it just wasn't that great. But I even got that how many women you had before marrying. Yeah, we don't talk about that. You don't demean your history with your family and life and wife. Why would you do that? You got to use your brain. What you did in your past is the past. There's no future about dwelling on the past. There's no future about the past. Leave it in the past. Yeah, there's no future in it. Even what you did last night needs to be quiet. Keep your private moments private with that person. That's always best. If not, that cat will get out of the bag and turn into a lion and rip your life apart. Better to leave it alone. Thank God when I grew up there was no internet. You don't know what you did last night. I hear you. I'm glad I grew up and there was no internet, nobody was filming, no cameras, no phones, nobody gave a shit. So most every crazy ass wild thing I did is not recorded. You don't. It's nice not having your whole life recorded. Your opinion on skibbity diddy what? Skid diddy. I don't even know what that means. You got me. I have no idea what it means. It's just now prayer. Everybody's going to be breaking their fast. Well, they have been. Then they'll be praying. Troll stuff, it's okay. Everybody can troll. Do you fall and hit your head recently? The past steers your present and future. The past steers your present and future. Yeah, but you can always recreate everything. There's some good valuable lessons in your past, though. Everybody has some lessons they've learned, good ones and bad ones. Even if they were bad experiences, they'll be good lessons later on. Skibbity Toilet is a show on YouTube. Oh, is that what it is? Yeah, I don't think about that stuff. I watch mostly 99% of what I watch is to learn how to do something better or to figure out something I don't know. Like if I want a game and not getting better and I'm trying to figure out what others are doing, then I start watching something. Or if I need to fix something, or I use a lot of the YouTube for information. It's like my world's biggest encyclopedia. What do you watch more often? TV? I never watch TV. Zero. I only watch YouTube. Nothing else. I have Netflix, but maybe once every 6 months I look through it, see if there's something I like. The problem with the Netflix nowadays, it's all miniseries. And I've been burnt twice on them dumbass miniseries. You'll be watching these miniseries. Where do foreigner kids go to school in Saudi? Like Indian kids have an Indian school, American kids have an American school, and then there's schools called international. You don't like TV or don't need it. I got it. I just don't like. There's nothing on I want to watch. I just don't watch TV. I just don't have no purpose of TV. What is on TV? There's nothing there. It's all nonsense. There's nothing on TV I can think to watch. Especially here. Half the channels not even in English. Yeah, there's nothing. Netflix very seldom, YouTube mostly. What have I been watching on YouTube? Let's look at my history. The only problem with my YouTube history is I have my YouTube on autoplay. So I'll be laying in bed watching a video and then I fall asleep and my phone keeps playing over and over. That happened last night. And I was having a weird nightmare and I woke up and it was something to do with the video that was playing over and over and over. You don't watch TV, you just sold it. Yeah, the TV here is part of the compound. I have a internet my box so I can have internet on it. Last night some video played 100 times, gave me a nightmare. You get older every stream. Don't everybody get older every stream? That's what you're supposed to be doing. If you could figure out how not to, let me know and we'll have a good life. Yeah. Okay, let's look at my YouTube history. I am 60 years old. Okay, let's check out my YouTube history. All right, my YouTube. I watched the legendary male voices, the best of Michael Winslow, Tenacious D, American Idol, Tenacious D. I watched something about PUBG, and then I was watching some video about the Catalina sailboat, and then I was trying to learn about these mice and mouse. Then I was looking at the Ranger tug, looking at those video deck playthings, sailing boats and games, and the cheaters. Yeah, I started looking and researching about all these cheaters on these games, because I've been playing a long time, and I can't figure out why I'm not better than I am. What else have we got here? I'm not feeling a lot of improvement lately. Then I was looking at the mouse. That's my YouTube. Mostly game stuff. That's the history I've been looking at. Yesterday, what did I look at? Yesterday I was watching this dude that does Blender. I don't know, I just watch it. That's about it. I'm kind of boring. That's what I watch. That's all I do. Opioid addicts. There you go. Remember we talked about that yesterday? Then I went on YouTube to look at it. And I did not know there was babies hooked on opioids. I didn't even look at that. Let's see, the Logitech Lift. I bought that and returned it. That sucked. I hated that mouse. This dude recommended the Kensington Pro, but that's an old video, so I didn't really like his words. Oh, God, what am I? This girl sailing, hippie sailing, motorcycle racing. I like motorcycles. I look at motorcycles. You know, I grew up on motorcycles, so I really like them. What else have we been watching? A lot of these cheaters in these games. I'm trying to learn how to play Tarkov, but it seems to be like a slow-paced game for old people. I don't really like it. Tarkov is just like, it's almost like a Sims battle game. It's not that great. I prefer a PUBG. Yeah, there's nothing I have been watching. Motorcycles, BIOS updates, Tarkov. Uh, oh, the BMW has a new hydrogen engine. That was interesting. 20 actors who disappeared and you figured out what happened to them. It's kind of sad. I don't want to watch that again. This dude makes his own keyboards. This dude designs his own mouse and keyboards. Mostly about, I'm kind of really subject driven. Pluto TV. You know, we tried to get Pluto TV, and I couldn't because in the region I'm in, I guess they don't allow it. I was just looking at this. Is all I've looked at. I've been looking at mice, sailboats, motorcycles, and people who do stupid stuff. Anyway, I've narrowed it down to the best mouse money can buy, and I have it now, so I'm happy. I have narrowed it down for me, the best mouse you can buy. Now, I use the U-Green at work. That is a good budget mouse, and I highly recommend the U-Green. However, because my hand is kind of big, I like the one that has this thing here that rests my hand here so I can slide my whole arm when I'm gaming. That's the HP mouse. But the U-Green is still a very good mouse, and I use it every day at work. I just switched over to the ergonomic mouse for those who don't know about them. They're a lifesaver. All right. Next, we will try to get that sciatic nerve. There is actually a extra large special cushion for your chair to make you not have sciatic nerve problem. So I will get that chair because I sit at work at a desk and then I come home and sit at a table in here. I don't sit on the couch that often. Very seldom. Because I don't really watch TV or anything in there. Sciatic. Do I stretch? I did stretch today at work. But you need more exercise. That's a definite. Today, on the way home, I went to the grocery and my nerve thing was killing me. I had a problem today. We got to get into something. This is not cool. I don't like this pain in my butt cheek. Feels like somebody kicked me on the left cheek with a ball bearing. It's just a weird muscle pain. Down my back, into my butt cheek to my hip. It's terrible. Hopefully we'll overcome this problem. This is a new problem. What advice would you give to a 19-year-old or younger self? For myself, everything's cool. For other people, just make sure you do what makes you happy. Live life and enjoy it. There's no honor in working 40 years for one company to retire and die in a decade. Do what you want to do, go where you want to get, see what you got to see. Just go out and live your life. There's no honor, there's no dignity spending 30 years in a company and then dying. I've traveled to over 100 countries. I've been traveling and going everywhere since I was young. I'd save up a little money and head out and go visit a new place and have a good time. Enjoy your life while you can. Switch to decaf. Yeah, man, just live your life, man. Just because somebody else says you should go to work, get a real job, do this, do that, don't listen to all that bullshit. There's a lot of BS spread around the world. Do you work in a company for 30 years? No. I worked for myself for the first 15 years of work, and then I worked at a company 10 years, went back, worked for myself another 10. So that's just it, man. I work for myself most of the time. I never listen to anyone. There you go. What a wicked thing to do to make me. Let's see, what are we going to get into now? I'm trying to think about it. We're getting ourselves down to a basic. I need to make that ad and get rid of that stupid Legion Go. I like it, but I don't need it, and it's bothering me. I wouldn't mind trading it for a special phone. My husband stays with his company for a great pension he has. Yep, acupuncture might help. That's true. What a wicked game to play. Anyway, it's that time, huh? Have you been to Uzbekistan or India? I've never had a desire to go to Uzbekistan. India is just a couple hour flight from here. I need to go there and check it out. Hold on just a second. Let me, okay, the microphone sound is getting ready to change. It's probably going to be not very good. Because I don't want my battery to, I can't charge and use this mic. So I just switched to my normal mic. Let me take this mic off. My chair sounds terrible. There we go. I just switched to my regular mount mic. The other mic was a stereo Shure mic, but the problem when I have using that mic, I cannot, it won't charge the phone, so the phone starts to die. Are you still working for the agency or are you a contractor? I'm a consultant, like I don't really work for, at the end of the day, I don't work. This one sounds better. Good, okay. I think I'm going to switch to using my laptop and the 720p camera built into there. I don't see the need for 4K video, 720. I don't see all the need for that stuff. It's not like we're doing a production for some movie. We're just damn broadcasting IRL and talking BS most of the time. So I don't think we need no high resolution videos. Are you not dissatisfied for getting married? No, never. Why would you be? Disappointed? No. See, there's one thing during your life. While you're young and dumb, better make sure you get married and have a few children. Believe it or not, that's kind of important. Because when you get old, you're not going to have anybody around. There's a lot of elderly people that's alone nowadays. They don't have no one. So better make sure you at least get married and have a couple children. It'll help you out in the long run. Some people say no. But I definitely think you should get married and have a couple children. That way when you're older. And I'm lucky I married into a giant family. So I got tons of relatives. I'm hooked on, I got so many relatives. I get too many relatives. It's nice. It's better than being solo on the planet. My daughters are in their 30s. Whoop, whoop. He's a smart man. His job is in Saudi. There you go. I'm all alone. It's rough. Yeah, it is. It sucks to be all alone. I know too many people that are all alone. It's nonsense. You need to have them out there. Even if they're not hanging out with you every day, just knowing they're somewhere across the pond, that helps out. I'm thinking maybe I should cook, maybe not, I don't know. I'm not too concerned about it right now. You know what? I just remembered I have something. I need to buy something, but I have one that's cheap. You know, do you use your laptop flat or do you use your laptop angled? Can somebody give me the comments? How do you use your computer? Is your laptop flat or is it angled? How do you use it? Pat them steaks dry, okay. How do you guys use your laptops? Flat or angled? Johnny uses it angled, okay? Anybody else? I have it on a stand. Flat, angled, angled. So you guys are using it angled. Does that help your wrist out? Is that something better for you? Can somebody give me the lowdown on why I would want it angled? Sharon uses it flat. Maybe comfort. So it's better to be angled? I need to read something. I need to learn about this situation. Now I have. Where is my? I thought I had it angled down here. I can't find it. Well, I don't know what I did. I got to dig through all my drawers. See letters better. Yeah, I have noticed that. When you're looking at the computer flat, it's kind of like you got a little peek over. I'm thinking I could use mine to be angled a little bit. That's a good thought there, Johnny. So I need mine to be angled just a tad. I'll have to look into that angled thing. Need new glasses, that's why. No, I can see everything fine, but it's just the letters, you know. I could have swore I had a thing to make my computer angled. Let's see here. If I set the computer up like this, that would be like that. You know what? We need to look in my closet. I have a cardboard angle thing. I could try that to see if I like it before I buy anything. Let's go in here and see what I've done with it. I wonder what I've done with that stupid thing. I probably threw it away. I'm real bad about spring cleaning. It also keeps the cooler. Okay, yeah, I'm bad about spring cleaning. I get into the cleaning, I get a little carried away. Let me look in here and see if I put it in this closet. I'm real bad about cleaning and just getting rid of anything that I don't think I want. Sometimes I throw away stuff I shouldn't have. It's what you like in your life. Isn't it depressing that your life kind of coming to an end and you don't think about death a lot? No, why? I don't think about nothing. We don't worry about that. We're worried about now if we should angle our computer or not. That's what our biggest fear is. What should we angle our computer? I have stashed that somewhere. Ray of sunshine, this guy. That's the way it is. Randy has more important things on his mind. Yeah, I want to angle my computer. I don't care about nothing else. I wonder what I done with that thing. I sure don't know what I done with it. Well, we'll figure that out later. I have one, and I just don't know what I done with it. You know what? That statement reminds me of another statement. The other day, I was sitting with this dude. He was about 56 years old, maybe 57. And I've known him since he's about 15. And I looked at him, and as I looked at this dude, my thought process was thinking something, but I didn't have the heart to say it. But in my heart, I wanted to say, how does it feel to be 57 years old and nowhere in life? You know what I mean? That's about bad, but I was thinking it. You angle my PC keyboard too. All right. The older you get, the wiser and smarter you become. I guess. I don't know about that. Sometimes we do. Actually, the older you get, the more you just don't give a shit. I don't know how much wiser you get, but you get to where you don't. I think you're pretty much, your aptitude and mentality and basic comprehension of life, you're going to know all this in your 20s. But as you get older, you just learn not to give a shit about the little things that don't matter. That's all. You're going to learn a lot. Okay. Do you have any regrets? I can't think of none off the top of my head. Not really. Let's see. Computer what? What is it with that? Laptop. What do you call this laptop thing to angle it? What would you call that? A laptop what? Just a stand or something? What would you call that? What's that thing called? Is there a specific name for this product? And does anybody know? Laptop adjustable stand. Let's see if I can find. I don't know if there's a name for this item. Okay. All right, there are some different kind of ones here. It's a laptop riser. Okay, let me put that in here. Laptop riser. Okay, that's it, I guess. Cascadel, what's happening? Just use a book. I have a cardboard one. This is not like a high dollar item. You're looking at a few dollar item, and I see here that I don't even have to buy it. You can buy these stands that go under there and they click up. Apparently a lot of people like their laptop up. This is a bigger ordeal than I imagined. Well, it's a big ordeal. Oh, wow. All right, we're going to have to figure this out. I don't know what style I want. It's going to give me a couple days something to look around. They're cheap. They're $5-10. It's not expensive. I just need to figure out what I want. There's so many different styles. Laptop vertical stand. Is that vertical? Oh, I have a vertical stand. All right. Oh, this will be a challenge to find. They show some that you can just put on the bottom like stickers. I'm laughing and did it again. What did you do it again? I got shouted. Did you? Sharon did something? What a wicked line to do. Huh. Well, I'm tightwad. You got to be a tightwad some days. These things are around $5 to $10 max. They're not a high dollar item. It's real cheap. You just got to figure out what you want. May I ask you if your sexual organ is still functioning? I don't know. You'll have to move it out your mouth to find out. Let's see. What do I have going on here? Well, I don't really like those. I don't want to see the thing. I want it to be hidden. So a lot of these stands here don't look. Roll up your underpants, prop it out on there. Okay, here's ones. These go on the bottom. Do I have spaces for that? Oh no, that wouldn't work for me. Okay, we're gonna have to figure out a little something different. Test, Mark, are you testing? What are you testing, Mark? Amazon adjustable ergonomic anti-slip. All right, that's interesting. We'll figure this out. He's giving you links. Yeah, I see them. I just don't have a page open where I can click on them right now. $35. That's a high one. There's not one that expensive here. I never seen one I don't see that here. The ones I'm looking at are like $10. What do I do for a living? I'm a business development director in communications security infrastructure inside of oil and gas. My job is complex and it takes too long to talk about. Oh, this is a weird angle for this thing. This is going to be a challenge. All right, we're going to have to figure this out. Let me show you about this stuff. My problem is the bottom of this computer, there's not really any flat areas. It's basically the whole bottom is curved towards like the whole open fan thing. And I have a pet peeve that I don't like to see it. Maybe just a little shelf in the back like I have. I have a cardboard one I can use. So I think if I find the cardboard one, I may have it at the office. And I'll try that for a few days. And if I like it, then I'll judge on what one I need to buy. Welcome to the channel. Whoop, whoop. Oh, this is not an easy task. Me and my stuff. I'm not allowed to chat with a man. It isn't why he's streaming to speak with people. It is. Some people just have a different thought, so it is what it is. Remember, just because some level of conversation is not felt appropriate by you, others want to ask too. Don't worry about it. It can be what it'll be. All right. If I don't like it, I tell people, get some bottle corks for propping up. Some bottle corks. I'm going to figure this out. Any advice for a BDE? I don't even know. What is a BDE? You tell me what that acronym stands for. I don't know what a BD is. Enlighten us. Tell us what an exciting BD is. Business Development Engineer. Any excitement? You know what? I have no advice for anybody's path or their career. What I can tell you is someday, somehow, things will just click, but it's not going to walk through the door. Keep trying everything till something fits you. You don't know what it's going to be. keep making a living and do what you can do to learn a little bit more about every field. And to be honest, if you're not a doctor or a lawyer, your degree don't really mean a whole lot. You can do about any job. Do what makes you happy. Too many people get a degree and then go look for a job with that degree. When you come to the HR, any good company don't care about your degree. There's been a bunch of people talking outside. I don't know what's going on. I've been hearing it for an hour. I don't want to go look. They'll talk to me. Okay, I have determined that I have found one I like. All right. I have found the one that I like. That looks like me. Just a piece of clear plastic. I just started this role, but I don't feel it doesn't align with I have done before or what I really have experience doing. If you like doing it, keep doing. You'll learn. I wouldn't worry about it. You'll learn. It's more about are you happy who you're working with? Mel, what's up? Make sure you're happy with who you're working with. You've been working for almost 5 months. Well, do you like it? Do you like the atmosphere? Do you like the people? Make sure you're happy with what you're doing. I have a question for you. I need help on which is more important for you, more fixed holidays or faster vacation accruals. As I get older, I take as much vacation as I want, and I don't follow policies and procedures. If I decided I wanted to take a month off and I can afford it, I'd take a month off. Now, when you're younger, they give you these days and tell you get so many a week and so many of this. Well, all those days are just about paid days. But if you want to go longer, you can take unpaid days. So it just depends on your financial situation. But just only taking paid holidays, add a few weeks on there, be unpaid. Who cares? Make sure you enjoy yourself. Take 10 days unpaid. It don't matter. All right. I wonder if my laundry dude is open. Oh, my internet's going down again. All right. Yeah, don't worry about all that vacation nonsense. Let's get out of here. Let's go see if the laundry guy is open or anything's open. I don't feel very productive. I want to go get my laundry taken to the damn laundry. Let me turn this laptop off. I'm not happy with the salary. I used to get paid double what I'm getting right now 7 years ago before pursuing my master's degree. Really? Well, that company don't care about you at the end of the day. You're just filling a seat. If you're not happy, find what makes you happy if you can afford it. It all depends on your bills and what you got to pay. You can't make yourself hurt. Just do what makes you feel good, comfortable. You got to think about that. Only you know your money and your financial situation. Nobody else knows any of that stuff but you. Earl, where'd you go? I don't want my cat in here. My last job, I really loved it, but pandemic and wage corporate policies made me quit. All right, let's get out of here. Let's get this laundry. Oh, what a wicked thing to say. Laundry dude is probably not even going to be around, but I'm going to go by anyway. You know, I worked like 15 years for myself. And then I went to work for other people just to get a break, to be honest. Working for yourself and all, you work too much. Sometimes it's better to let all the headaches go to somebody else when you're tired of it. But working for myself for 15 years, come and go as I want. But when I was working, I had to work 10 times harder. I'd work weeks and weeks on end without stopping, months on end. But then when I partied, I'd take a holiday from hell. Wiggle it a little bit. All right. It's still sprinkling outside. Hi ho, laundry, here we go. I hope this dude is here. He probably won't be there, but we'll check. Just a little bit. Now wiggle it. One thing to remember, though, life's not about work. Life is short, and nobody gets out of here alive. Make sure you enjoy yourself. I think we put too much emphasis on work in this world. I really do. Everybody's so tied up about work and finances, it really dampers the great life God gave you. It's a shame we have to worry about it. It really sucks. Must be a blessing not to have to work. To wake up and just never have to think about going to a work. Wouldn't that just be beautiful? I was not gifted with that financial freedom, but it would be nice to have that complete freedom. No one's promised tomorrow. That's true. Today could be your last day on this planet. Man, but it'd be nice to know what it's like not to work. Not to have to worry about it. I feel we stress about things that a few years we would laugh about. That's true too. Actually, no matter what and how you learn, you still learn new lessons all the time. I remember when I was working young, the weekend would come and I couldn't wait to get paid. I wouldn't have a penny in my pocket. I couldn't imagine living that way now. Now, last year, or 2 years ago, I had been working for months and months and months. Salary was late. Everything was wrong, and I didn't plan properly. That won't happen again. I let things get carried away. You got to plan on things not working out. I even learned that lesson just in the past couple of years. I have to keep busy when I don't work. Money with that don't work party too much, yeah? When we stop learning, we will die. That's true. I got caught financially off guard around, was it last year or year before? I can't remember. It was terrible. Son of a bitch put me in a situation. Yeah, some moron put me in a bad situation. I'd already made my earnings, I just couldn't get them. It was bad. What did you think of the LBG2 people? Did you meet any? I don't think about that. That's not my problem. Anybody that needs to be recognized by who they kiss and who they sleep with, you have some kind of self-esteem issues there. I don't care if you kiss boys, girls, or goats. Just shut the damn door. I don't want to look at it. I think the world trying to tell everybody to think about insignificant, minuscule, small percentage of things shouldn't matter. It's not our problem. If it's your problem, then you deal with it. I don't want to deal with it. I choose not to deal with it. That's how I handle it. It's not my problem, so I don't worry about it. I don't go along with the woke narrative of the world telling me I must consider and be, what do you call it? I must be considerate of everybody's titles and dreams and pronouns. I don't give a shit what your pronoun is. So many people got so many things. Yeah. Guys, girls are goats. Whatever you want to do is up to you. Right, Randy, I don't like thinking about it. Keep me to myself. Yeah, it ain't my problem. If you want to do what you want to do what you need to do. Who cares? It doesn't make... Why do I give a shit? I don't give a shit who you kiss in the bedroom. Go do it. I really just don't care about that. That's kind of funny. People want to know, oh, look, I do this and I do that. Well, same as you vegetarian bastards. As soon as you walk up and meet one of them vegan people, oh, I'm a vegan. Well, like I give a shit. I'm a carnivore. Did I talk about it? I don't care about your sexual preference or your dietary needs. And I don't know why people talk about that at their introduction. Your dietary needs and your sexual preference is not really something I give a shit about. I don't care about that stuff. Do I miss the boat? Yeah, I'd like to be sailing occasionally. I sure do. I don't care about your religion either, Italian Stallion. That's true. It's not a dating app. Exactly. This is not a dating app. We don't give a shit. I don't care who you pray to, who you kiss, or what you eat. Except for when we're talking about food and we're just discussing things on a normal basis. I feel some people just need attention. Oh, that's what it is. They need attention. We had bacon last night. I don't need none today. I had bacon and eggs late last night for dinner. And then I fell asleep with one of them YouTube short videos playing over and over and over. And I woke up with a headache and a damn nightmare from that video that played 500 times. I can't remember what it was. I was so upset. I hate it when I fall asleep on my phone and it's stuck on a short video that played in my brain the whole night. It gave me a headache. I had a freaking headache this morning when I got up. If you want to chop your pecker off, chop your pecker off. That's true. Do what you want to do. I don't care. Chop one off, put one on. Who cares? Do whatever you need to do. I bet Laundry Boy's not here. Do you care who they vote for? I don't care who they vote for either. It's all nonsense. They can do whatever they want. It ain't gonna change my life. I think my laundry dude's not going to be open. This is not looking good. I'm looking up here. Maybe it is open. I can't see that far. What? It's not looking good. Yeah, he's closed. Son of a beach. Oh, man. Do you care about what game device they have? I don't really care. You know something? My laundry dude is not open. I guess he don't open till 8, or 7. I can't. I got a brain problem. I don't remember what time he said he opened in the evening. He told me, it just didn't compute in my mind for some reason. It didn't go into the storage. My short-term storage, I must have clicked out the cache. I don't know what the dude said. He's definitely not here. Well, I can't figure it out now. Damn. Almost everything closed till after Asia. That's probably true. I don't know why I can't remember what he said. It's just a brain tease, man. That means I got to get out and about again. Well, dude is closed. We'll just have to come back. You still operate on non-Ramadan hour? I just don't. I like to just get my stuff done. I don't like this whole business changing for some. I just don't like it. I just don't like this thing. I don't like the changing of the business hours. Really. I don't care for it at all. I want to go out during normal hours, take care of stuff. If you don't want to eat all day and you want to stay up all night, that's your business. But why should I have to suffer with every business now? He's going to a vegan restaurant for dinner. There you go. Well, I just don't like this hour change thing. I know dude would probably come by at 7. They need to change it, though. Why do they need to change it? Why? For what purpose? Open up 2 hours late. All right. There's nothing I really want to eat outside. No daylight savings here in Arizona. That's good. You're having your sahur late. I'm wondering if this dude's going to come down the road. Last time I pulled up and he was walking to work. There's a dude out here on the phone. There's another dude staring at me. Country is run by religion. Yeah. They do have a lot of religious ritual habits. I guess we could wander off somewhere. Let's go see what's open. Let's wander into some new place. See what we can find. Let's just go wander in someplace. Let's see, what do we got over here? There's a barber shop. There's a store. What is this place here? We'll wander in someplace. Let's see, where can we wander into? coffee shop. I don't want no coffee shop. There's a lot of little restaurants that are open. Supermarkets are open. I don't need to go to a supermarket. Let's go wander in some neighborhood and find some little food place or something like this. Here, let me turn the camera. Looking for something. We don't know what. There's a gaming place. That's unique. Never seen that ghost game. Huh. There's a little bitty hotel, the Lavana Inn. They look dead. There's a restaurant, Neela Restaurant. What do they got? That don't look like my kind of place. Here's a shawarma Dunkin' Shawarma. Yeah, that don't look like something I could eat at either. Street appeal has a lot to do with if I walk in your business or not. If I look through the window and it don't look righteous, I don't really go in. I've pretty much been to about every little dive on this whole area. And I don't really have a whole lot that I like. It's not that I don't like, it's just I eat about anything. The problem is I'm trying to be semi-healthy in some aspects. Most everything's closed. There's a bunch of people in there. New Raw. They're in there eating New Raw. What is New Raw? That don't look good. There's only 2 people in that whole place. It looks like the employees are the ones eating. I believe we'll stay out of New Raw. A lot of this is just that old food that I just don't want to eat. All right. I guess we'll go home and cook something. There's nothing really here I want. Oh, there's a bunch of little places over here. Let's go check this out. Let's see, what do we got here? Man, that's just a meat market. I don't want no raw meat from the local butcher. And then next to him is the Oven Restaurant. He's all closed up. Got his damn shades are all down. Huh. Well, I'm in Jebel Town, in Jebel Balad. Let's see Todd's place there. What's old Todd got? Oh, I've been to Todd's. I'm not really into that place. Their chicken sucks. Old Todd's chicken is like 2-year-old frozen chicken. Nothing good about that one. It's not very tasty. Well, that was it. Everything's pretty much still closed. You're right about that. They don't have a customer one. There's old barbershop dudes. They're hanging out. You can get a haircut. There's a bakery. I don't need any bread products. So I'm pretty much going to the house, I guess. We'll go home and create something. I don't know what. What a wicked thing. There ain't no Mexican food here. Not a one. Let's get our nose hair waxed. We did that last week. We got the wax treatment, everything done last week. Just this past weekend. I got the full guru wax job. Face, nose, ears. He waxed me to no end. I left there looking like a red beet. Yeah. What a wicked thing to do. To make them fall. Skirt steak. You know what? It's almost 7. Something tells me that old laundry guy may come at 7. I'm going to go back by there. We got like 10 minutes before I think he's coming. I'd like to get home and get settled in and not go back out. I think he's there by 7. We got 10 minutes. If he's there by 7, I'll feel good. Let's see, where's that place at? He ain't there yet, but I bet he'll roll in about 7. You know what? We can stop by the vape store while we're waiting for that guy. I need a new filter for my little vape. Let's go in the vape filter place. Rod, what's happening, sir? I seen that game, thanks. I just haven't downloaded it. You been playing that game a while? Pick up a new pacifier. We may do that. Let's go up here and see what we can locate at the head shop. We're going to the head shop. Not really? Oh, hell. You threw something at me you don't even know anything about. Alright, let's go to the head shop. This is head shop Saudi style. Alright. Meditation. What's up, man? Alright, we're going to the Saudi head shop. Let's go see what they got going on here. At the head shop, there's a one place to stop. At the head shop. Oh, I forgot. I need to bring my little thing so I can show them what I need. Oh. Looks sketchy. It's a head shop. What do you say? How are you, Cable Hud? Quays? Hey man, you have this disposable VCT? Where?
Flavor
No, I want one. Yeah, let me see.
50 mg?
Yeah, let's see one. Come.
I'm so still.
Hey. Give me a better price. One. What? I don't know if I like it. Why would I buy 2?
أيوة كلمنا عربي.
شوي منهم عربي أمريكي بدو أمريكي ما في منهم عربي ما في منهم إنجليزي ठीक है
What language, Marama?
I have 100 words of every language and I don't know what any of them mean. Where are you from?
Bangladesh.
Bangladeshi, Bengal. I don't know any Bengali. No language in Bangladesh. Female English? Okay, you know English good. That's a nice jacket and shirt. You styling, brother.
Yeah.
He's stylish, huh?
Yeah,
Young. All right. See you. Shukran Habib. Ma salama. Kinda, that old boy is styling there, buddy. What's up, Frank? It's a head shop. What do you expect? Full of pipes and tobaccos and papers and typical head shop nonsense. All right. Oh, pimp down a bit. Hold on, I'll show you what I bought. We bought Red Vipes Vanilla Custard Tobacco. Interesting. It's all right. A little harsh. Bangladeshi peoples. Do you think vapes were a good invention? Well, I don't know. We're going to sit here for about 5 minutes, see if the laundry dude comes. Let me see if I like it. Yeah, I see it's the same flavor I buy the bottles of. It's all right. Vapes are a cash cow for the ciggy replacement. Well, I'm a firm believer that vapes is better than cigarettes. True or not, what I've researched, I think it is. Cigarettes stink and smell up everything. Vapes don't. How much was it? It was $15. This dude may not come for a while. I was thinking he would come any minute, but I'm not sure. Other people just pulled up. Are we all waiting on this guy? By the time we discover if vapes are actually crazy bad, Randy would be 100 years old or maybe. Well, we've determined cigarettes are bad, but we still sell them. They regulate marijuana when tobacco's worse for you. The world's crazy. A lot of regulations out there. I'm a firm believer they ought to, it's a little harsher than the bottle one. It's a little different. I believe they ought to legalize everything. If somebody wants to do it, it's their business. The only way you created all these drug traffickers is you made drugs illegal. If you make them legal, you don't have no more traffickers. They ought to treat drugs just like alcohol. No driving under the influence. Let them do them. Somebody wants to sit in their house till they turn green and their skin falls off. That's their business. Well, some tells me he's not going to be here till 8 o'clock. It's right now the time he should be here. Same with Prohibition in the 1920s. Yeah. All we have to go by on that, though, is movies. We don't really know how it was going on. We know it happened. We know it was a problem, but nobody's alive that was born in the 20s. Government outlawed alcohol and organized crime was born. Exactly. That's what we think. We have history books. Yeah, but remember, only the victors write the history. All the history you've been taught was written by the victor. The loser don't get to write his book. You don't know about everything. We know about what we can know about, but at the end of the day, always the victor writes the book, not the loser. Yeah, there were some old newspapers back then, so we had some stories. Ain't nothing open. I guess we need to go home and cook. There's nothing going to happen for a while. Nothing. Porn ruined everything, Joe Rogan said. Randy, you're a cool dude. Thank you. What's happening, True John? Well, I'm being pretty patient. I just can't figure out what's going on here. There's been a dude at the front door on his phone for 20 minutes. History is one-sided most of the time. It is. This dude is just hanging out at the door. It's like he's waiting for him to open too, so I don't know if I should wait or not. You safe? Yeah, it don't matter. You can hang out, sleep on the street. Can the vape be charged? No, it's a throwaway. It's a disposable. Hey! Hey, do you know what time they open? Oh, thank you. He said they don't open till 9. Then why are you standing outside? I think he's wrong. I think they open at 8. Okay. We're going to leave. I don't know what he's doing. He said 9 o'clock. Can you get some crawfish? Not around here. Not that I know of. I've never looked, but I ain't seen it in the market. All right. Everything's closed. Let's go home. Ain't no sense being out. Everything is closed. The only thing open is gas stations and vape stores. You can fill up your car. Asian massage is open. Them things are nasty. Have you ever walked in the door of one of them things? It's disgusting. Really. They feel sketchy as hell, man. I was told, where can I get a pedicure and a manicure? And they said, oh, they do it at the Asian massage place. I went in the door there, and it was crazy. We gonna get some Russian Wagyu at the house. I have some Wagyu patties. I may eat those. Anyway, I went into this massage, what's it called? Spa. Oh, it was terrible. They open at 9 o'clock at night. Yeah, because it's Ramadan. They'll be open from like 9 at night till 2 in the morning, something like that. Anyway, it was crazy. Bunch of fruitcakes in there, standing around talking nonsense. I'm out of there. Not something I care to be a part of. Yeah, I think we'll just go cook some Wagyu burgers. Wagyu. I have some Wagyu burgers. I got coffee at home. I just drink my Nescafe. It's good enough. Remember, you got to stay at home till 9 at night. It's Ramadan. Going out is silly. There ain't nothing open. Just going out to go out is kind of silly. So, if we got to go somewhere, we got to wait till 9 p.m. No reason to go out. Everything's closed. Just silly to go out anywhere. Baby, don't say maybe. Let's turn the camera around. I can't see. That way, turn off the inside light. My headlight, why is it so dim? I think my headlights are dirty. I can barely see. One of my headlights are out. No, I guess not. You like the Angus? Angus is pretty good. It sprinkled all day long today. From the time I went to work until about an hour ago, it was the light drizzle of rain. So we've had a whole day of rain. It just now got to where it's kind of stopping. dude in his Coleos Renault. How do you think is going to win the U.S. president election? You know, I have no idea. Righteously, Trump should win. However, the U.S. elections are no longer what I would call honest, so I don't know. Seems to be a lot of nonsense. I don't know if it's true or not because I'm not there and I'm not involved, so. But the media that I get seems like there's a lot of nonsense. Seems like something ain't right. I think the government's done take on over it. Everybody, the citizens are all just a bunch of patsies. You doing everything you doing, paying taxes and all sorts of bullshits, giving money around the planet, ain't taking care of their own people. Homeless are flooding the streets. Crime is overwhelming. Infrastructure is outrageous. Housing costs are through the roof. Something ain't right. I don't know if any single president can fix it. I think we need I think it's going to have to collapse and then they're going to have to rebuild it. There's some kind of problems that don't seem righteous. I can't put my head on it. And then again, I have so many friends that are living there. Does the government cheat? They cracked down and got rid of that nonsense over here. I don't know. Housing costs is crazy. It is. I don't see how people are going to buy a house. Thank God I don't have to do that crap anymore. Even in the Philippines, though, a house is expensive. I don't know. Thank God my house is... I don't have that problem. I would hate to have to wake up and think about buying a house. That'd be a bitch. I hear you, dude. What's up? You all right? What have you been doing while I was gone? Huh? What did you do? Huh? No way. Did you see two of them or just one? Well, what did you do about it? That's it? I don't understand you. You always doing the same thing. Got this. Oh, Earl got nothing to talk about. Yeah, I know. We'll figure it out after a bit. Give me a minute. Let's just hope they'll leave you alone. B-Jet, what's up? All right. Let's do some cooking. Watch out. Tonight's dinner will be Wagyu. What's it called? Wagyu beef patties. They got them in these impossible to open packages. Sure to pat them down. Why? These are just burgers. Patting them down ain't gonna help. Yeah, they're just burger patties. Wagyu burger patties. We're gonna add a little pepper. good. We'll let those cook on slow fire for a while. Then they don't cook righteous. IRL's going to be talking for a while. Yes, Earl, I hear you. I was checking my internet connection. It's not very good. Hold on, let me check my connection and see what this is. See if the internet gets better. Hey, get out of here. I think it'll get better for a little while. The other day, I put 3 patties, some lamb burgers on this grill thing. And I forgot all about them. And they cooked until they turned into jerky. They were the worst cooking thing I'd ever done. I ruined the hell out of them. Gotta be cautious. Cole went to Bohol, which is another island not far from where our house is, and he stayed there like 3-4 days. That's kind of unique, I guess. They must have had some kind of a deal. I don't know why he don't like to go where I like going to the family out in Mindanao and hanging out. Cole, he better go to something else. I think hanging out in Mindanao is pretty cool. That's what I like. I've been hearing a rumor that the Legion Go is going to have a BIOS update, but I can't seem to get it yet. I don't know what's going on. I have a computer, I know it needs a BIOS update. I wish they'd hurry and release it. This feels a little thick, a little potentated. Ugh, a little potent. Did he take his girlfriend there? Yeah, him and his girlfriend out roaming around together. Of course, he ain't gonna go nowhere without her. That's gonna be his wife. They'll end up married. I'm pretty sure they will. You never know, but I think so. Yeah, I think them two will end up married. I believe that's their future. I wasn't ready to flip. I'm gonna need to go over it again. Earl, look out the window. Quit hanging out at the door. You can't see out with the lights on? Here, I'll make it where you can see out. I understand the lights are too bright. There, now you can see outside. No, we go back. Get away from the door. Stand up there. Why you keep over at the door all the time? Yo, Earl. Earl. What are you doing? What are you thinking about? Psst. You okay? Hey. Psst. Some days he will not shut up. Now he don't want to talk about anything right now. Funny ass cat. You can't let him out. Stray, those feral cats will kill him. Earl's not an outdoor cat. Yeah, that cat cannot be outside. The internet's going in and out. Every night during Ramadan, whoever's home now is wearing the internet out. It happens about this time every night. I don't know what happened to Steve today. He was supposed to be home. Steve, are you out there? What are you doing? He's supposed to be at home. My signal's weak. Damn it. It's blurry on YouTube. Yeah, it's going to be blurry. We're having an internet problem right now. It's going to come and go. I don't know why. Very blurry. What happened? I don't know what went on. I think everybody finished fasting and they're all at home and Everybody's downloaded, turned on computers, everybody's updating. I guess the internet's just too busy. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. Name's Steve, but he's probably delivering package for UPS right now. Whoop whoop. Tonight, I go mustard. All right, dinner is served. Three Wagyu beef patties with mustard. Not bad. Better than that spicy Afghani stuff. Very good. Wagyu has such a different taste. I haven't ate them in a week or so. It's an acquired taste. I would not recommend Wagyu. You have to get used to the taste. It's not pleasurable right away. It's like kind of rich and buttery tasting. You know what I mean? The meat is so fatty. I tried to turn on Netflix and they changed some rules. Said I can't watch in my region. I gotta call them up, figure out what happened. Wolfie, I'm just eating some burger. Beef patties. I tried to cruise around Netflix the other day. Jolt of life, thanks. I tried to look at Netflix the other day, and I got this thing, something wrong. I can't view it. I think my stomach's shrinking. What's going on? Hello. 2 patties would have been enough. This third one's a little much. Netflix been. Our Netflix is part free from T-Mobile. I have 3 lines. We should have 3 times, but you're right. They've been cracking down. Dinner is just beef patties. Let them crack down all they want. Netflix is dying anyway. By the end of the decade, Netflix will be gone and Disney will be dead. They won't last much longer. Yeah, just eating meat gets my sugar perfect. You know what's funny is these companies are really struggling, and then they start cracking down. How does that help them? You got sugar issues? Switch to carnivore and it'll go away. I heard Twitter's going to be the one and all place. I hope so. I'm hoping it will be. Is it safer over there? Yeah, there's no crime here. It's chill here. Saudi's chill. Saudi is very chillax. No crime, no homeless, no problem. Saudi's real chill. Dinner is done. Remember to drink water. Yep. No homeless yet. Ain't no homeless people here. Don't have no problem. Compounds. I live in compound in the Philippines. Same thing. You know it? Yeah, we'll need a toothpick in a minute. Yeah, my house is in a compound in Cebu. Ain't no difference. Yeah, I don't eat vegetables, very seldom. Just meat. No bread, no rice, no veggies, just eat meat. Sultan, what's up? Yeah, you see some small fire. You don't really see nothing. Actually, the worst thing I've ever seen in Saudi was two taxi drivers were throwing slippers at each other. That was in Mom, and it cracked me up. It was kind of hilarious. I'm really mind blowing on the no homeless. Yeah, I remember when I seen them two taxi dudes throwing slippers at each other. I just cracking up. It was hilarious. That was the end of the Bible. They threw a couple slippers and yelled at each other. That was in Damam, over near the Amara, which is like a government building. Apparently, these two drivers had some kind of a conflict. It was hilarious. In Detroit, there'd be two guys firing guns at each other. Yeah, Detroit's been like that for many, many years. Though. It's been like that 30 years. Detroit's always had problems. They're suffering. Detroit's just really suffered. I don't know why.
You know?
They just can't seem to get it, you know? Some major problem over there. So what, no homeless shelter? They don't need a homeless shelter. People care for their own people and their relatives. If there's a problem, I'm sure the government helps people. I don't really know, but I've never seen no homeless people. Most families take care of extended family and cousins. They ain't gonna let them get out there and be homeless.
IP address and other personal information.
I was getting ready to play PUBG, but where's my my son he can't play till tomorrow. Shall we play a game of PUBG? I wonder if I have enough internet to stream and play PUBG. Difference in most people work over there. Yeah, I would say so. Detroit is Wild West right now. It always has been. Detroit's been rougher than hell since the beginning. Look at the makeup of the people that live in each location. What run America is actually the housing welfare system and the projects. And third generations living in the ghetto projects. Just bred more project people. Mentality. Take away your ethics and your morals. Your family foundation, they try to squish it. Take a mother out of the house not to raise the kid and make her have to work to pay the bills along with the husband. Let society raise the children. It's been a long process, so it didn't just happen overnight. America's issues they've been coming a long time. That's just the way it is. It did not happen overnight. Encouraging mothers and fathers to divorce. Yeah, all them things. When you take away the genetic family and you turn it backwards and upside down, you're going to have these problems. People don't respect each other. People don't have empathy on their neighbors. What is your opinion on aliens? Who made them and why do they have a higher tech than any government on earth? There's no aliens. That's all bullshit. Doesn't exist. That's just drama. There's no such thing. There's no other people alive. There's no aliens. It's not happening. That's all just presumed nonsense. There's no aliens. Don't even think about it. It's all stories. Hey, what's up, Ruff Ashhalar? Yeah, there's no aliens. It's just not around. It's not happening. Yeah, once they took the father out of the home in Detroit, that's when the problems start. Yeah. You can't take the family unit and destroy it. I mean, just the factor of aliens and these shows that make you think, somebody is about the same size as you. You travel from a billion light years away. Just if you think about timeline and size, let's say for some other life form to run across our little speck of a planet in these galaxies in the same time that we exist is next to impossible. We are here and gone in a blink of an eye, and compared to the world of galaxies, which is hundreds of millions of years old. The dinosaurs came and they left. Nobody found them. And us as human beings, we came and we'll leave too. We'll all die out. Something will happen to kill us all. Now that's just timeline. Then you got to think about size. Who's to say an alien life form is not 500 miles tall and we're just nothing but bacteria to them, or vice versa? Who's to say that we're not the biggest things in the world and alien life forms are just bacteria? Just size and timeline. And there's many other factors that there's the chances, there's no. Earth will outlive humanity, most likely. There's no aliens. There's real footage. Yeah, it's all bullshit. There's nothing. Trust me. There's nothing there. Those are propagated human interest stories, but there's nothing happening. There ain't no aliens. There's a lot of things that you were told is not true, but I don't want to bust all your bubbles today. We'll start with aliens and Santa Claus. Both are not true. Let's start there. Aliens and Santa Claus. Santa Claus ain't coming and there ain't no aliens. We'll move on to other stuff later. No one knows anything outside our plan. There's no yes or no answer. Everything, even religion, yeah. Earth has outlived everything thrown at it. It has. We didn't even know there was dinosaurs till the 20s. The Tooth Fairy? I met the Tooth Fairy. She works down at damn Lulu. Tooth Fairy business went to hell and she got a job. She's a sales clerk down at Lulu. Works cash register number 7. Once you go by there, let her know I said hello. All sorts of crap that you just ain't happening. Let's play a quick game of PUBG. I'm just playing one game, then we'll get back to our chitter chat. I want to play one game of the old PUBG, see how I can do. Do we have free will? You don't have free will. You're paying your property tax, and watch what happens. They will not let you stay in the house. Easter Bunny actually owns a Winnebago and retired in Mexico 30 years ago. Am I tired? No, I'm doing great today. I'm going to stay awake a little while. Oh, let's run around a little bit. Hee 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 dee dee. Where are we at? What map is this? I don't even know what map I'm on. I don't know what map this is. I don't recognize this map. It could be a Wrangle. What is it? It is a Wrangle. Okay. Wrangle. I'm trying to get my mouse adjusted, and I haven't really figured it out how I like it. I did program my thumb button to make it where I run, so I can run and stop with my thumb now. I need to program one of my other buttons so I can fire the gun from the mouse too. I'm trying to make it where I can do things quicker. Oh, here we go. I suck at PUBG. I do like playing. I played PUBG Mobile for years, but PUBG PC, I'm an amateur. I'm lucky to stay alive. I really suck at it. See if we can get down here without dying. Probably not. As you can tell, I'm not playing aggressive. I just heard a car. He ran me over. I didn't even get lived. He jumped in the car and ran me over. I knew he was coming. I should have jumped. The world is like Randy's playing, just real, but it's quantum level, empty space. I don't know. I can't play with a camera in front of me. I'd have to stream it from the damn Twitch broadcaster. I can't play with a camera in front of me. It's blocking half my view. Yeah, I can't play that way. So we're going to close the game. Yeah, I can't play with a camera right here. Looking at the screen, it's blocking my keys and everything I do. I would have to broadcast it somehow. Cannot play with a camera in front of my face. Can't see. You got to be immersed with the headset on to hear everything. Trying to play it casual just doesn't work. Oh, you're in the game? Damn, let me turn it back on. Sorry. I didn't know you were there. Let me turn it on. Wingnut's there. We'll play a game. All right, let me get it turned on. I just turned it off. I didn't know you were there. Actually, I'll pay attention now. Okay, I'm going to turn off this stream, and then I'm going to be streaming the game on this channel. If you refresh, you can watch us play. But I need to play like I'm really playing. I got to have audio. I'll be in the game in a minute. All right, let me get into the game. All right, see you in the game.